One that you'll look back on now, and if you didn't enjoy it and didn't have fun along the way, you never have fun after spending $40,000 in Adelaide on a horse that won over $2 million. It's a big result in anyone's language.
Viddora, the pride of South Australia. Them.
Yeah, being a 2-year-old filly, obviously if they're up and running, it was an Adelaide Carnival. We felt that if she was good enough to get black type on debut and run a place, that our job was done. So she loomed up to win that day, and that probably gave us a pretty good insight to where we were at with her. She wanted to get her to Melbourne. We thought she was Melbourne class. I basically set her for a listed race in Adelaide. We set her for it, and she duly saluted and won really impressively. And after that, obviously kept raising the bar with her, and she kept raising the bar herself. We set her for that race first up, and her track work going into that was phenomenal. We thought she'd win the race.
Scheidell's got 2 in front.
She got out the top of the straight and launched.
Rock Magic drawing up, Scheidell in front. No run further. She will reign. She will reign. Flying through Viddora. Viddora from nowhere.
The Moir Stakes of 2017. I remember seeing it coming back to scale, and the two things I remember was her trainer, Lloyd Kennywell, was actually almost in tears as she was beaten such a small margin. And that was the day I thought, if this mare ever becomes available, I'd love to get involved in her.
It was like one of those nights where you were obviously really happy to see how good she ran, and she performed at the elite level, beaten by Golden Slipper winner. And then on the other hand, you were like, the cameraman followed her after the line as if she'd won the race. Usually the cameraman gets it right. We knew we'd arrive with her on the main stage. We were back just minding our own business, getting a real nice perky run on the inside. Everything just opened up beautifully for Joe.
Way through it, here's the South Aussie mare, Viddora. It's Viddora with 100 to go. She bursts through in the middle, races to the lead, and the Winterbottom's all over. Viddora, the pride of South Australia, beat Fury.
She actually really liked the travel. She was a horse that loved the attention one-on-one. Flew back from Perth and went back to Melbourne and then back to Adelaide, and everything was like a ticking schedule for her. We were keen to go to the Gold Coast with her. $1 million race on offer that was going to be very much a super winning chance in the race. Back to last, and Joe just brought her to the outside with the top weight, and she trounced in the last furlong.
But all too classy, Viddora. Viddora's won the last by 3.
We then put her out and set her for the spring, and we wanted it was called the Redemption Race.
Viddora was runner-up in this race last year.
Yeah, genuine Group 1 mare. She's been working, trialling brilliantly for the return. Just missed in this race last year. Look, I'm not sure she will reign his Nature Strip, with respect. I think this race has more depth, but she's very good horse and very good fresh.
She's a big buxom mare. She certainly holds her own against some of these boys out here.
$1.80 Nature Strip. Hootson's to shorten in to $5. What a race!
Set to run. Signal racing. Nature Strip again in about 4th spot. He's going to be up there early. Viddora's 2 lengths away, starting to thunder. Viddora's got Nature Strip. Viddora moves up. Brave Smash late. Viddora in front. Unlucky last year. She's the hero tonight, Viddora. Races home and wins the Moir from Brave Smash. Photo 3rd. Viddora, Joe Bowditch last year. It was the rails run that cost her victory. Tonight it was clear running for Lloyd Kennywell and their wonder mare Viddora, and she has smashed them.
We've seen her up in the Gold Coast, we've seen her all around Australia, and she keeps delivering for it.
She does, and she's been underrated, and I don't think she should be underrated anymore now, a multiple Group 1 winner.
Viddora was sent to the Northern Hemisphere for one last final racing campaign. Lloyd Kennywell, the owners, decided to take her to Dubai and Hong Kong for the big international Group 1 sprints, and she was actually very, very good. She ran 4th to Blue Point in the Quoz sprint, which is terrific international form. Was under an injury cloud when she ran in the Group 1 sprint in Hong Kong. Unfortunately, due to quarantine restrictions, she couldn't fly back to Australia. As such, they flew the mare to England, And that's where we managed to get involved with them and get the mare a booking to Loop de Vega, which ultimately got us a position in the mare and got us to where we are now, which is owning a mare that we'd very much admired for a long time. We side 10 Group 1 winners globally at this point, including 3 of the top sprinters we've seen in Australia in the last 5 years, and it's quite an achievement. He's a stallion that I think holds global appeal, and he's a stallion that has appeal to the entire marketplace. She was an incredible mare. She was a mare that won nearly $3 million. She's by our exceptional sire, Invincible. Her pedigree is made up in 3 generations of stallions of the likes of Sedative, Canny Lad, Invincible Spirit, Zabeel, key stallions that have crafted our industry here.
So in the Longines World's Best Racehorse ranking, she was given a rating of 115 internationally. One of the very few sprinting fillies of that year to be included in the ratings 115 or plus.
I can tell you, I don't genuinely believe we've sold a better looking Group 1 winning mare in Australia than Newgate Consignment. She has everything that I look for physically. She's just a queen, engineered almost perfectly. It's a real privilege to be consigning a mare of her, not only her race record, but a mare of her physique, a mare of her quality. It really is.